Two old people on the couch here. I'd like to welcome you and thank you for viewing the video.
Make America great again, from sea to shining sea. It's a land of free, my friend, the one for you and me. Let's go.
So that was fun, and I always think I still have to dance even though it's a
I
video.
dance too because it's good music. Trainwreck USA is let us use their opener, their music for our opener, and we just love it. But this weekend we got out to Homestead Lou's.
Yes.
Had eggs and bacon, and the bacon was smoked bacon from
It was good.
one of his pigs. And then we had a burger tonight with cowboy candy
Yes.
from Jake with Nunya, Texas on the back 20 and Little Frenchie in Big Texas.
Yes.
All right. Well, I didn't mess that up
We didn't mess
for the
that up
fourth
today.
time that we've tried to start this opening.
We have.
But-
Because why are we having so much trouble?
Because we did this.
We have new technology, new mics, and new slates.
And we shouldn't do this because people will watch these people instead.
Yes.
Because they're younger.
And more professional.
And more, well, they're not ignorant and ridiculous.
Like we are.
Like we are. And please comment down below. That's how we got that.
Yeah.
Somebody actually told us we were ignorant and ridiculous, and we went and looked at each other and said, yeah, we are.
We are.
So, but look at this young couple here. The two on the left are married, and that's their guest. But, they look all official.
Yes.
And even though they're in the same room, look at him. He's got his eyebrow up like he's like Spock there. Right? But go check him out. Tell them Two Old People on a Couch sent you. And if you all say that, then they might be like, who's this Two Old People on a Couch? And they'll see that we showed them, and they'll get tens and tens of viewers from us.
They sure will. So anyway, in the future, though, we can show news articles that we want to show.
We can do this.
Just by bringing up this slate, and we can show you the current news that's going on and let you know what's going on out there.
Yeah, we were thinking like liberal news.
Yes,
to show what is important to him. Like Pence says he's never seen a president lie as much about. Well, that's kind of. I'm so shocked that Yahoo would put that on there. But then they're probably, it's Rolling Stone, so they probably bash him after that, right? But then the best states to retire in. Family shocked after 70-year-old Gwinnett teen gets 140 years after woman shot 19 times. New photo shows Tiger Woods injured right leg. Oh my gosh, millions of years ago. So all the important stuff other than...
Nothing about inflation or how the middle class is being squished or how that we can't make ends meet anymore and everything that's going on in the world.
I don't know. It's ridiculous. You can't go to local media, mainstream media, or Yahoo or Google. You're just gonna get fluff news. You come here to us,
to get the real news.
Get the real, or totally redacted, or redacted.
Ned, is going to make an appearance on Wednesday, right? And what is Ned? You talked to him?
Yeah, he said, I talked to him. We'll have it Wednesday, Karen.
Karen, we're going to have it Wednesday.
She's our producer. If you just started watching our show, she's way up in the booth. But he's selling chickens, he said.
Oh my!
And I don't understand what that could, entail. He's got a new thing. He says he's making money by selling chickens on the street or something. We'll find out.
We'll find out on Wednesday. So we'll get a report from him, and we'll know. So you want to get out to news?
Yeah. Do you think we're on the right slate?
I hope so.
Oh,
we are.
All right.
So, in rare moment of goodwill, Trump expressed concern President Joe Biden after he fell off his bike. I hope he's okay.
See,
so everybody
Trump's not a big meanie, people.
Yeah, well, everybody by now has seen Joe Biden and how he fell off his bike. So this morning there was all kinds of memes on Facebook. So we have a few things to show you. So here you go, right here. You can get a T-shirt that says "Running the country is like riding a bike." So there you go. You can get your own T-shirt. And ban all 10 speeds. You only need a bike with more. You don't need a bike with more than one speed.
And that's kind of going with the pew pew things. And listen to. And I said with my own I know you got to be careful with new
I know, I don't-
technology. You
I
can't
don't-
hit the mic. That's very unprofessional.
Well, I can't help it because my eyes are watering.
So my thing was saying, mainstream media blamed the bike. Not that he didn't pull his other foot out first. He was already stopped on the good foot, right?
Mm-hmm.
He should have made sure his other foot cleared,
Mm-hmm.
then put down and lean the
Yeah.
wow, and then go over there and see the little girl
Yes,
that he
was trying
wanted
see. Yeah.
to see desperately.
Mhm. Yep.
Something
Because he
weird
made
about
a wrong turn. He was supposed
Oh,
to
yeah.
go around the corner, not straight.
And Jill Biden's hat was, her
Yeah.
helmet was over here on the side of her head, so
Mhm.
it wasn't tight. These people do not ride bikes every day. This is all show, people. They do not ride bikes. They said, "Oh, let's show us all young and energetic," and then it was a total disaster. Okay.
So then here you go. You got the bike. He does something, and then he says, "Damn it, Putin!" Like it's Putin's fault. So
Yeah, everything's
there you
Putin's
go.
fault.
Everything's Putin's
You
fault
know,
right now. So got to blame Putin.
Even
so.
though we've got all the food we could ever want here in America, we could have all the oil that we want in America,
Yeah.
but we don't. So,
Yeah.
Now, should I look at you like this with these mics, or should I look at the camera?
I don't know.
All right.
So, and then you have Mark Safe from Riding with Biden. So there you go. Those are the
That's
memes
about-
that I saw on Facebook this morning whenever I woke up. So I'm
That's
sure there's more out there.
I
So
know. That's
those
how
are the ones I picked. So then we have the U.S. economy will grind to a halt in the second half of 2023, and the following year won't be much better. So this inflation and this slowing of the economy and this recession is going to last for a good while. So
Yeah.
that's what they're saying.
And like I was talking to you earlier, it could be that it just we'll have to see after midterm and after we get another president in office and all that. If I still have some hope that the good, because look, evil people will fight against evil people for power. So
Yeah.
that's why good kind of always wins, because evil can never get their act together and work together. Like they
Yeah.
do for little short bursts. Everything's going great, and then somebody else wants to be top dog. So I still think we can get back. It could be with Trump or somebody else. It doesn't have to be, but I'm a little bit optimistic that in a couple years we'll get it righted. But there's a lot of people out there that say nope. Like my heartfulness guy or whatever, he says it's done for. We had a good run. America was great, and now it's a fake system, and we're all just
It
going
is
to
a fake
implode.
system.
All right.
Okay, and then Joe Biden says the U.S. economy can deal with the inflation. Yet, more Americans are Googling recession than any time since 2004.
Since we rebooted, did we tell anybody to watch us at 2 times speed yet?
I have no idea.
Watch us at two times speed and save some of your life, because I ramble.
Yeah,
Right.
you do. All right, and then we have this little territory that's part of Russia, and the countries in between Russia and this little territory are keeping them from getting supplies in, and so it's causing a run on their stores and everything, and so that may heighten tensions in the region and in Europe.
Well, see, at one point, Stalin or whatever, or Russia, not Stalin, whatever, it's afterwards, whenever they were all breaking away, Russia kind of was going to let that be part of Lithuania.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of gave them a chance to do it, but all their naval ships and all that stuff are stationed out there at that, the Russian naval ships. And so Lithuania said, they probably thought Russia might want that back under full control. So instead of maybe being invaded one day just to get that little piece of land, Lithuania said, nah, we don't want it. You can keep it, Russia, which was smart, because like Crimea, Russia, got that back. And now they made a land bridge down to there. So if these other countries want to mess around with them and say, you can't come here, maybe Russia might think they need a land bridge out to that little.
They might.
If they want to try to starve them out, Russia will say, okay. So whatever.
Yeah, but
Good
we'll
luck
see
with
if
all
it
that.
heightens tensions or whatever in the region. So that we got that going on. And then last week, the Dow had a bad week, and stocks fell below 30,000 for the first time since 2020. So go to the next slide now.
Yeah, wasn't it like 31,000 whenever Trump's last day, around there,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
somewhere. It was over 30.
Okay. Okay.
So,
Well, it's below
and
30. now.
Biden said you got to trust the president by how good the stock market's did, because it was
Mhm.
going up whenever he first took office, right?
Okay.
And now it's. So he's gonna probably regret that he said that, but everybody forgot that, and mainstream media won't bring out that he said that earlier.
Okay. So then here you go. It says that it tumbled and finished 2.4 down below 30,000, and that's the first time since December of 2020. And then go to the next slide.
All right.
And then it shows you that last week was a bad week, that the S&P dropped
Yikes.
5.8%,
That's a
and the
lot.
Dow and the Nasdaq fell 4.8%.
That's a lot,
And
people.
that's the lowest since 2020.
All
So
right.
there you go.
Should we bring up the new 2 box and see how the stocks are doing?
The stocks today?
Yeah, let's get.
Today the stock market was
Oh,
closed
that's right, because
due
of
to it being
2 old people on a
June,
couch day.
Juneteenth.
It's
Juneteenth.
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 That's a Texas thing, right?
It's yes, it's this.
But we have a
It's
national
when
holiday now.
Yes.
Does it happen in
whenever-
Texas?
No, just because.
Okay.
So
All right.
anyway,
When
post
is 2 old
offices
people-
was closed.
Can we close down for 2 old people on a couch
No.
day?
Can't close
Alright.
down for 2.
Dang it.
But the post offices, the banks, the stock market were all closed today. So you can see how the stock market did. Futures are up right now. So-
Okay.
And then we have the Fed. It hiked interest rates last week, 3.25% to try to help inflation.
Okay.
But they're doing other things that won't help inflation, like trying to control the bond.
You're into the bond things.
Yeah.
You know more about that.
You have to
I'll
watch
let
the
you
bond
handle
market.
these segments, okay?
Okay, well,
But
anyway, that's it.
and we're getting you a new mic.
Okay, yes.
If we haven't explained that too, this is just temporary. She sounds a little tinny, like she's in a room. I sound great because, I just sound great. But I'm getting another mic just like this. And then they're both USB instead of this one being
You're-
XLR.
Karen says you're boring the people again. All right, so now
All
we're
right.
done with the news, so you can go back out to us.
All right. Yeah.
Go out to us.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dang, do I get more money for running the show?
No, Karen's running the
Oh,
show.
that's right.
You forgot.
Yeah.
All right,
Karen is our producer. If you
Yeah.
haven't watched us before, did I already say that?
so I have no
And
idea.
she's up in the
This
booth.
is like the 4th time we did the show because
And-
new technology and we had a learning
we don't
curve.
switch the cameras
Yeah.
here,
Mhm. No,
she
Karen
switches
does
them,
up there.
and we're very
Studio-wide.
professional.
Mhm.
We have a full crew
Mhm.
to put on this completely ridiculous.
Ridiculous,
And what else?
ignorant
And ridiculous show.
All right, so let's get out of here.
All right.
And so we will see you on Wednesday. We will have a report from Ned. You don't want to miss that. So
Watch us at 2 times speed, and we're about coming up on 14 minutes. It'll only be 7 minutes.
all right. So until next time, remember, do your own research and be prepared.